Sorry, just gonna check my YouTube settings here. We should be good. Okay, we should be good. There we go. All right, should be good. Sorry, many things to click on. So yes, I'm doing all. Oops, let me just mute that. All right. Yes, so a little unusual in that. Well, these are all songs that I haven't played in the previous 2 shows, but also these are all pretty much songs that I've been doing with the band, with Cistern and Buckets. But I wanted to try them here. So some of these I haven't even tried out solo. So I'm going to be kind of feeling my way through some of these to see how they come out solo. But would love any feedback. You've got, let me know. Totally appreciate any feedback. That's part of why I'm doing this. I'd love to hear what you guys like or didn't like. I'm totally open to constructive criticism. Take it easy on me because I'm a wimp. But all right, here we go. I'll go ahead and start out. So I'll do a handful of tunes. These are all by me, but I'll do one at the end. That's a cover tune. Right. Let me know how the sound is. All right. Here we go. I'm going to start off with one called "I Will Be Your Moon," and that's actually a Shakespeare quote. I can't even remember now what it's from. But it was basically a line like "I will be your moon." And I thought it was like just a cool line. I had to try writing some words for the rest of it. So it's called "I Will Be Your Moon," and so I'm just gonna keep an eye on email, see if anyone's having any issues joining. All right. I'm keeping an eye on the chat too, so let me know if there's any issues. Just type them in the chat to your right. All right. Here we go. This is called "I Will Be Your Moon," and let me know anything about the sound too. Would love to hear. Here we go. We never made it to short and sweet, barely brief and bitter. Too many fires in the kitchen, ashes in the batter. It sure looks pretty on the table. We never had the final flavor. It was hard to let go with our hands in the dough. We always said we'd bake it later. Drop another dime in the telescope for a minute of the view. Nothing changes much seen at a distance. Let's get a better look at you. There's a ghost who shies from your naked eyes, and maybe now you'll see it too. If your sunken ship can rise with the pool of the tide, I will be your moon. Have grown up around the tires. There's no glass left in the windows. It always takes a kick to get your doors open. Believe me, I know how that goes. Remember how we pushed to get it started. The motor coughed and sputtered. It started to bleed when we hit highway speed. We had to leave it in the gutter. Drop another dime in the telescope for a minute of the view. Nothing changes much seen at a distance. Let's get a better look at you. There's a ghost who shies from your naked eyes. Maybe now you'll see it too. If your sunken ship can rise with the pool of the tide, I will be your moon. Never meant to knock you down a peg. You were looking daggers and saving face to beg. If we're sharing blame, pass the hat. If we're trading swings, you're next at bat. Since the last time you looked at me like that, you lost your way, but you never lost your power over me. Kindnesses of time might save us. no one knows it better than you. All right, that was called I Will Be Your Moon. All right, well, song number one. And that's a pretty old song of mine, but again, one that I really wrote for the band. So just trying that out solo. All right, this is Would It Stop the Flow of Blood to Your Heart? That's a long title. That's like 10 words, I think. Would It Stop the Flow of Blood to Your Heart? And this one I've played solo a few times, but it's really a band rockin' song. And I mean, played solo a few times, like many years ago when I did do some singing shows, and I took a big break. Now I'm kind of getting back into it. All right, it's called Would It Stop the Flow of Blood to Your Heart? And it's really about just, can life go on after your heart is broken? That's really what it's about. And I believe that you can. All right, would it stop the flow of blood to your heart? And I know that the chat is only open, I think if you have a YouTube account. So it's okay. If you're watching and don't have a YouTube account, it's totally cool. An email is totally appreciated. I'm just going to check to be sure I don't have any emails from someone trying to get in who can't. Give me just 1 second, just a look to see if anyone sent me a message. That looks good. Okay. All right, here we go. This is called Would It Stop the Flow of Blood to Your Heart? You're wearing the face of a saint, sending your way to pity. Anyone would rather be a martyr than a casualty. But a believer who's betrayed by his cause, there's no credit when you're showing the loss. Would it stop the flow of blood to your heart? I can't say that losing a lover is one of life's greater pleasures. The things that you called ours return to his and hers. In a house pit clean to the bone, the flesh of man rots where it's thrown. Would it stop the flow of blood to your heart? Staying afloat is proof of faith in love. You'd rather be drowned. Who wants to claim a soul forgotten in the lost and found? There's no rest for the rejected at sea, crying murder when the waves reach their knees. Would it stop the flow of blood to your heart? Punishing the shy is a crime, but everyone's involved. And locked inside your safe as houses, but you're fighting the walls. Hope is not a virtue, but a plan of attack. We've all got a couple knives in our backs. Would it stop the flow of blood to your heart? Stop the flow of blood to your heart. Would it stop the flow of blood to your heart? All right. Would it stop the flow of blood to your heart? Welcome, Linda. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck with that work, Linda. Appreciate your tuning in, even during your work day. All right, so pretty old song with a long title there. All right, this is a song that's definitely a band tune. I don't think I've ever tried this solo in front of everybody. It's called Dog and Kid, and this is really about seeing some old flame, and realizing that they've really moved on because they've got a dog and they've got a kid. they've got a family and a whole new life. And about seeing that, just like seeing them and seeing like, all right, those days, it was good back then, and that's it. And really about, I wrote this when I was in New York, and I had a real specific corner in mind, thinking about like, what if there was some old flame that came walking by, and you, with their dog and their kid, as so many people were in that neighborhood, walking by with their strollers and their leashes. All right, so Dog and Kid. Let me know what you think of this one. And if you haven't noticed, you can check out the lyrics. If you click on it, it might go away from the screen, but you can right-click on it and open it up in a new window. Here we go, Dog and Kid. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Let me know if the sound is okay too. Hope it's okay. I got a perfect place on the corner to sit and watch the world roll by. Today I saw a face I remember, stealing the sunshine right out of the sky. And I wanted to say, hey now, where have you been hiding? I wanted to say, hey now, where'd your boy get those eyes? Where'd he get those eyes? It's been so long. Been so long, so long. If you promise to tell me all your secrets, I promise to forget all your lies. Neither of us ever thought we'd turn into grown-ups. It makes a great disguise. If I never see you again, I'll always have the sweet things we did. And the day I saw you pretty as ever with your dog and kid. There's a lot of words I wish I could take back, from back when I didn't know what we were saying. A lot of things I'd change if we could go back to when I thought we were only playing. I wanted to say, hey now, so who's the lucky one? I wanted to say, hey now, do I ever come to mind? 'Cause you come to mind. It's been so long. Been so long. So long. If you promise to tell me all your secrets, I promise to forget all your lies. Neither of us ever thought we'd turn into grown-ups. You hardly seem surprised. If I never see you again, I'll always have the sweet things we did. And the day I saw you lost forever with your dog and kid. Your dog and kid. Your dog and kid. dog and kid. Dog and kid. Strollers and the leeches. The leeches. The leashes. Watch out for them. All right. Dog and kid. And definitely, I remember Brooklyn with that song. All right, let me just check my email here. Let me make sure that I got, let's see. 1 second here. I got an email. Whoops. Okay. Hang on 1 second. I want to make sure that that Keith can join us. So 1 second here. One moment. My buddy Keith. Let me make sure that Keith can get in. There we go. All right. Hopefully Keith can join us in a minute. Just want to check my email for that. All right. So this song is called "Cast of Thousands." Definitely a rock tune. Never played this solo before, actually. So it's really about basically it's about believing your dreams, about taking the reins, not being afraid to do it, and also the fact that everybody has dreams. So it's called "Cast of Thousands," and it kind of explains it through the song. It's a bit of a rock epic. There's Keith. Welcome, Keith. Thanks, man. Sorry you didn't get the link. We'll talk about. Yeah, it should have gone to your email. So sorry you missed that, man. But thank you for joining. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so it's really about it's really about kind of getting that motivation, just like I wish everybody could get that motivation to kind of get rolling on the dreams and hopes that you have, and because time's a wasting. All right, it's called "Cast of Thousands." Let's just see how this goes. You bet, Keith. Good to have you, man. Here we go. Haven't you always dreamed your name in lights? Haven't you seen yourself larger than life? It's about to happen. It's time to leave your lessons. Chances like this may only come once a day. Time to join the cast of thousands. Just a shadow on the street. That's just what we need. Can you play yourself and make us believe? Can you bring it home? Jump off the screen. When we call for action, can you take direction? We wouldn't have called upon you if you weren't the one. Time to join the cast of thousands. Just a shy face on the street, but you'll steal the scene. Get on set, your close-ups calling. Take your turn in the blinding lights. Look deep in the camera's eye. And half of the fun is getting your face on. By the time you finally do, we'll be looking for you. Only you. Only you. Only you. finally ends, the scenery bends and breaks at a touch. We know it's all a charade, but we love it so much. So wishing didn't make it happen, when you're making your name and nothing has changed, you better not yourself. Time to join the cast of thousands, claim your role before it's gone. Look up, the camera's on. 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 That's a rock tune for you. Cast of Thousands. Welcome, Dave. Good to have you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you. Good to see you here. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. And if you're watching the replay, thank you too. Very much appreciate that. And once again, everyone here is supporting me so much. So thank you all so much for helping me, keeping me going, especially with all these different projects. It really wouldn't be possible for me to pursue these different avenues if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much. All right, I got a couple more originals for you. I'm gonna do a cover song, and I'll probably do another one of these in 2 weeks. And everyone here, I'll invite you again in 2 weeks. So thank you so much for being here and for your support. Appreciate it so much. All right, this is this one goes back. I actually released a solo CD back in when was that? It was not 20 years ago, but it was like 2006, 2007, and very, very low key that I recorded in Mexico. And I included this on that, so it's a very old song for me. But it's not one I play out very much. It's a very, it's really about high school girlfriends. My high school girlfriends, to be specific. It's called Baby, I Wish We Had. And really it's about looking at anything and wishing that you would really, just taking the time to enjoy the moment a bit more, to enjoy the time a bit more. It's really what it's about. Really looking back and just, yeah. And also talking about the present too. Just seize the moment and enjoy what you have right now. It's called Baby, I Wish We Had. Daniel, welcome, Daniel. Good to have you, man. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. And again, I appreciate any criticism, positive, negative, whatever, any suggestions. Totally appreciate it. This is all very, very new to me, to be singing these songs solo, and especially like this. I'm streaming. I love keeping it private for now to the people who are supporting me, so thank you so much. That means every one of you. All right, here we go. Baby, I Wish We Had. Fog a mirror in the hall of memory. It's not the deed that counts, it's the drama. You mainly remember the words that meant the reverse. A no thanks, missing its comma. And all those hopes and chances without the mercy to throw water on their burning desires. Each coal that smolders in the cold ashes someday still could catch on fire. We were the first off the ground, never made it to orbit, we just couldn't beat gravity. I was packing all that baby ballast that never felt so heavy. I don't blame you for your solo flight, taking wing while I was tied to the tracks. Whatever we didn't do back then, baby, I wish we had. Sorry. nothing like dancing to make two look like one. At least one of us forgot how to count. But songs always end with a few words unspoken and secrets only shared between mouths. I knew nothing about you but the way you moved with your heels, planting holes in the grass. Whatever we didn't do back then, baby, I wish we had. You've got to admire any pair that could make a diamond, even one that's fundamentally flawed. And good luck trying to stay harmless. Nobody can pull that off. I can't remember if words of love was spoken. I know we didn't build it to last. Whatever we didn't do back then, baby, I wish we had. I wish we had. There's always some people you're never gonna see again, and some things that should stay in the past. Whatever we didn't do back then, I wish we had. It's true. All right, that was Baby, I Wish We Had. All right, thanks again for tuning in, guys. I got one more original for you and a cover song at the end. I'm going to do a bluegrass song for you at the end. Thanks so much for being here. This last one is one that kind of bringing back. This is about the oldest one here, actually. This goes back to a band that I had in San Francisco, and we did a real rockin' version. We actually had a version of this that we put out on a 7-inch single way back. This is going way back now. But I thought I'd kind of check it out as a solo tune, solo finger-picking tune. It's called Passover, and it's really about the fear of flying, basically, and sort of about going on vacation and sort of being to go on vacation you have to be subject to the pilot, subject to the plane, under the control of the pilot, and hoping that they land you safely. It's really about that. So it's called Passover. Hope you like it, guys. Here we go. This is the last original tune for the day. Thanks again so much for being here and for all your support. All right. Passover. Three and 3/4 hours, we're back on land, back in the safety of your clean, strong hands. I know that our trust might be the death of us. It's not that way, they tell us, not that way at all. And safety is our priority. But I hope everyone is well insured. And one day I'll have nothing left to fight for. Until then I'm packing lights. Hold your breath, light a candle, pass over us tonight. Two weeks in the air, back on land, freed from captivity in your clean, strong hands. I know that our trust might be the death of us. It's not that way they tell us, not that way at all. And safety is our priority. But I hope everyone is well insured. And one day I'll have nothing left to fight for. Till then I'm packing lights. Hold your breath, light a candle, pass over us tonight. Last we part the clouds, we're facing down. There's nothing but the rush of the sound. And then I see the lights burning through the ground. Till finally, we're touching down. We're touching down. Touching down. All right, that was called Passover. Really, really, really old song. Yep, somewhere around here I've got a 7-inch record of that. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm going to do one more tune. I think I'm going to do, this is an old Carter family song. Well, I don't think they wrote it, but they were one of the first to ever record it in 1926, 1927, the Bristol sessions. It's called The Storms Are on the Ocean. It's a waltz, and I just love it. It's just a lovely song from a sailor, about a sailor being to his love. So I hope you like this one, guys. It's called The Storms Are on the Ocean, in the key of C, for those of you playing along. All right, here we go. So what I've been doing every time is singing around 6 songs of my own and then a cover tune, which is just fun. We just try this. So thank you so much for the opportunity to do this, and thank you so much for your support for making this possible. Can't thank you enough to every one of you here. All right. Storms are on the ocean. I'm gone away to leave you, love. I'm gone away for a while. But I'll return to you sometime if I go 10,000 miles. The storms are on the ocean. The heavens may cease to be. The world may lose its motion, love, should I prove false to thee. Who will dress your pretty little feet? Who will glove your hand? Who will kiss your rosy red cheeks when I'm in the far-off land? The storms are on the ocean. The heavens may cease to be. The world may lose its motion, love, should I prove false to thee. Papa will dress my pretty little feet, and Mama will glove my hand, and you can kiss my rosy red cheeks when you return again. The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, the world may lose its motion, love, should I prove false to thee. Have you seen those lonesome doves flying from pine to pine, mourning for their own true loves, just like I mourn for mine? I'll never go back on the ocean, love, I'll never go back on the sea, I'll never go back on the blue-eyed girl till she goes back on me. The storms are on the ocean, the heavens may cease to be, the world may lose its motion, love, should I prove false to thee. Should I prove false to thee. Storms are on the ocean. Gonna leave you with that. Hey, glad you're still there, Linda. Good luck with that spreadsheet of yours. Good luck. All right, guys, thank you so very much. I'm gonna put my email address in case you don't have it. I'd love to hear any feedback you had. If you want to share it privately, thanks so much for hanging out today, and again for all your support. Totally appreciate any feedback at all about the sound, about the words, the songs, my singing, anything like that. Totally would appreciate it. All right, this is it for today. And I'll do another one in 2 weeks. I'll invite all of you again, as well as anyone else who chooses to support me. So thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for hanging out with me. That is it for the singing show for today. And thank you again for being here. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm taking off camping with my wife tomorrow. We'll be back on Monday. Thank you, Dave. Thanks so much, man. Glad you could join. Thank you so much. Thanks to every one of you for being here. All right. I'll just sing for you guys and play for you guys very soon. See you later.